Yo, let's go.
Yo, it's already a party. I just stepped away for a moment to talk to Lena before I got on, and whoa, what's going on, Adam and Jolly? Jenny? Alright, well, you guys ready to rock some shells? See what we got going on over here. We got 4 exits down already. Is that game title too big? I don't know. Okay. Yo, Jolly with a 15 stream streak. It amazes me that people are willing to watch me one time. 15. You got some resolve, pal. Dude, I got your message about 2 hours too late. I had a pokey pooping on me. Did you guys see that? We're preparing for like a peer audit at work, and it's just a really busy time, and it's driving me absolutely crazy. That's why you like Pokepoos? Yo, with the 9-month sub, holy smokes, Techno, thank you. So these little one-tile shell jumps here, I always have a problem with. They're not even really super hard, you just have to let go at the right time, and I always forget like where that is. Nah, it's late because like 1 o'clock, my boss is like, hey, are you available for a meeting at 4:30? And I'm like, not really? But I can't very well say no. Like, you can't say no to the person who signs your paycheck, right? But that was the only time the, you know, people who needed to meet had time to meet. So I was like, alright. All they really want is this report. Run this report, we'll be done. Well, eventually, it was just canceled about 4:45. They're like, yeah, we've got this other meeting running over, so we'll do this one tomorrow. And I'm like, yes! There was a PixelPadlock shaped puff of smoke on my way out the door. Really? I thought you just graduated recently, Techno. Like within the last year. You going back already? Yo, Adam with the gift sub. Thank you very much. I'm sure Jenny appreciates it as well. Had to do shift juggling because of how many sit calls we had. Oh, that's terrible. Getting people to just come to work is a challenge these days. Choo-choo, that's right. We got us a high train going. Only had one scheduled shift, now I have 4. Well, if you want the hours, that's good. What's going on there? I graduated fall of 24. It's a little longer than I thought, but still pretty recent. Want to do drafting and design. I don't think IT is for me because it turns out... Wow. What you said is so very, very true. There is not a ton of money in IT, and you do get treated like trash. You definitely have to have a thick skin. Oh, grumble. Stop expressing emotions. Sorry. Oops. See how well they treat the IT people then. Probably not very well. I mean, you'd think, you know, when the nerds got the world by the short and curlies, that it might be time to use honey instead of vinegar, but no. When things go down at work, it's like, yeah, it's massively bad. And sometimes, you know, you have, like, these problems that are just impossible to hunt down. Because people just do not... Whoa, hello. Okay, cool. Because people just don't give you the information you need. They'll be like, you know, by the way, yesterday morning when I was trying to make a Zoom call, my internet went out. Hey, can you give me any more information than that? And did your internet actually go out, or... I need to look. I need to see... Oh, shucks, that's not the right move. I mean, I got a ticket today from someone who said their internet wouldn't open the network. And I'm like... Is this English? Their internet won't open the network. Shut it off for everyone everywhere. Ooh. It's got its good... It sounds like a magnet for verbal abuse. It has its good moments, too. I think there's a bit of a stigma. Like, old school IT people in the 90s were all... I don't know, there's this stigma that they were all, like, super smart nerds and somehow better than the people they served, and, like, that was never true, and it's never been less true than it is today, but I think some of that stigma still survives. So, you know, people, when they talk to you, they're already in a state of intimidation. because they don't know what they're asking for. So I think that's where some of that hostility comes from. You know, and then you get the folks that try and speak the language. They'll try and use terms, but they, you know, it's like, don't try and use terms you don't know. Just tell me what the problem is. I'm not here to judge you. I'm here to help you. Rumble. The padlock is singing my song. I had a guy down the street from me who fixed my computer for free. I was buying him coffees whenever he wanted one. It's a good trade-off. Real thing to learn is that people just make up terminology that no other human could ever. Yeah, I get a lot of word salad. And then we get a lot of the, like, you know, I just need help. Like, you do? Okay. And I actually kind of like those tickets, though, because there's no ambiguity there. They're not trying to describe the problem. They don't want to describe the problem. They want you to come look at it, determine what's wrong, and fix it. And sometimes that's the easiest thing to do. I'm so glad I'm not in tech support anymore. Sounds like he wants more than... Oh, you don't know that, Adam. He was the hubby of your mom's friend. There you go. You definitely contributed to it, Adam. I don't know how the emote thing works. I don't think I got an emote either. Maybe it has to get to a certain level or something. Oh. Oh, there's different emotes for different levels? That might be it. Holy smokes. Okay, that's a little bit of a peep. Tonight's starting out like Tuesday. These levels are bangers. So how's everybody's week going? Mine's been nuts with this survey. Very, very, very looking forward to the weekend. Oh, grumble. And he's just getting filtered. Oh, I've got links turned off. I think they're turned off by default. But I get a lot of requests to post links, so I don't know, maybe I should turn them on. Rumble. May have been. That's okay. Okay, is that a bump? What am I doing there? Totally kept your streak with the VOD. Good. I was bummed I missed yours today. I saw the notification and I clicked it. I even sent me a DM. And I clicked it, but you were already done. Okay, that's how we do it. And then we re-grab off the shell onto Mr. Blue Guy. Blue da boo dee da koopa. Ah, grumble. Ginny's got all the tier 1s. I don't know. Might have to call Twitch and complain. Okay, that's what we do. I think we're learning. It would seem you got more, Adam. Adam's emote flexing. Alright, that was not what I wanted to do. Kind of forgot where to throw the shell and choked. What? How did that not make it? Ugh. Come on, we gotta get to a checkpoint or something pretty soon. Grumble. I didn't know what hype train emotes were when I got my first one. Oh, crap. Yo, Lena! Grumble. Lena's in the other room watching Bewitched. Well. Pixel said no such thing. Lena's even talked about getting a Bewitched tattoo. Grumble. This level's a little tight. It is oddly tight. Oh man, and that move right there is... it's one I'm struggling with. It's not even difficult, it's just... I'm just not timing it out right. Holy smokes! Micropeeb. Okay, gotta bump it. Enjoy your lurk. Yo, Chrono! Service information.
Jenny underscore 85 is lurking today.
Nuh-uh. You're goofing with me. Did I really? I did. I did. Okay, alright. We updated it and no one will ever know. Thank you, by the way. Okay. Lurk noise scared you. I think Cat made me that picture of the blarg. All right, we made it to a checkpoint. Oh. I know, and that counts. Gotta bump it sounds like a 1930s socialite. I see what you see what you're going there. It kind of does, but it also strikes me as like a second-rate Bond villain, because they all have suggestive names, you know, the ladies. So gotta bump it could be a Bond girl. Holy smokes, okay. You have H'd. I have indeed. Took us a little while to get there. I think this is just like 2 quick regrabs. It's just meant to line up like that. That's not what we're doing. I like the 30 socialite though. Okay. See, and I'm anticipating the second regrab. Alright. Oh, he's gonna walk off! That's not cool. Alright, well that was a peeb. I gotta go fast. That Koopa's not gonna give me a lot of time there. Okay. Oh, come on. I want to just go for it, and, like, you can't do that. Okay, I think I was supposed to... I think I was supposed to just walk off of that, question block. Whoops. A DB Koopa or a David Koopa field? That's a good question. I like DB Koopa a lot. That'd have to be like in a cape hack. Or some game where you fly. Arg. Alright. We're getting a little better at this, though. David Copperfield would be an easy one to fit in too, because like that could be a Kamek style character that does magic. Goodness. I think I'm getting too close to the edge of that block. My jump's getting eaten. Alright. Gotta figure that out. This is kind of an awkward jump. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a walk-off shell jump. I mean, I could just bucket the shell and try and jump off of it. Oh, come on. Not cool, bro. I'll try that. I'll try to bucket the shell and just jump off of it. I mean, I don't see any downside to doing that, really. Other than it's not flashy and cool. The hack demands swag. Speaking of games that are swaggy, you remember this game called Beautiful Joe? Like it was a beat 'em up style game, if I remember right. But you got like a higher score if you beat 'em up in a like really cool way, if you did lots of cool moves and stuff. I think it was one of those games where like at the end of the mission you got a score. So you wanted to get the highest score, you wanted to beat 'em up in the swaggiest style that you could. Have you now, Techno? Yar. For a while there was a GameCube exclusive, but I think it came out on a bunch of stuff once that Capcom contract expired. That was part of the Capcom 7. So was Resident Evil 4, if I remember right. Resident Evil 4 was originally exclusive to the GameCube. Okay. Okay. We'll call that the smallest of micro peeps. Ah, come on. Not cool. nano peeb. Call it a plonk peeb. Why do I keep running off? I need to stop there. Take a beat and think about what I'm doing. Holy smokes! Okay. Being scared about Baron but playing Cube 5? I am scared about Baron. Oh. I like that Who Else But Padlock too. That makes me think of Family Guy. Who else but Quagmire? Oh, I did it again. That was the reference. Awesome. I love referential humor, but like, there's just the zeitgeist these days is so huge. There's no way I can get it all, you know. People come in here and, you know, make cracks about Naruto and shows I haven't watched. Which is cool, like, it's how you learn about new stuff, right? But some things I just don't get. Holy smokes! Ugh. Have you played Baron Random Type? Trouble. Okay. This level is like, it makes you do lots of little turnbacks and stuff. And I want to go fast. Oh, that's no good. I almost tried that like runoff jump again, that runoff shell jump, and I caught myself. Not quick enough, I guess. I just dropped the shell onto the spike floor. Okay, here we go. I need to wait a beat there. Okay. Holy smokes! That is so weird. This is kind of a rare sighting to see Lena on Twitch. Normally when she pops in, she's on YouTube. Oops. Pop, pop, pop. Okay, we're getting a bit more consistent getting there. Okay, holy... What even was that? I didn't even get to see that. So you throw the shell across the top, and then go back down to the red Koopa. Ooh. Whoops. Rumble. Okay. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, bop, bop. Oh no, I missed the statue. Bop, bop, bop. Bop. Okay, alright, 2 switches, got it. Bop, bop, bop. Oh, come on. That statue grab's a little tough. Bop, bop, bop. Not too tough for Pixel. Ha ha ha. Bop, bop. Maybe it is too tough. I don't know. This is still TBD. Uh-oh. Yo, Red! I am happy to see you. How was your day? Oops. Still feeling that jump out. Gotten it a few times. One time was really, really good. Like that. Oh, I get a floor. Okay. Okay. Crumble. Bop, bop. Bop, bop. Oh, come on. There's one more bop and I would have... Bop, bop, bop. It's not really a bop, though. It's more of a jump. Whoa! That's not a floor I can stand on. That's a hurdy floor. Okay, right, that's cool. Now we know. Ah, crumble. Whew. Bop, bop, bop. Oh no. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, bop. Oh man. Alright. Get there and I miss a simple shell jump. We'll get back. We'll vindicate ourselves. Okay. So here we go. We're gonna try again. And if we're really lucky, we just might win. They turned out amazing. Good. The owner of the company personally called me to tell me that the 2-year job I just finished that was projected to lose money from day one, I actually made the company money on the job, and that's good. It's always nice to get recognition for the work you do as well. That's nice that he called you. Congratulations, and that's awesome news. Late H. Uh-oh. I hope you didn't break your glasses. Sometimes Crash will knock my glasses off the nightstand at night. And when I wake up, they're not there, and it's a very helpless feeling. It's like, oh no. Because I am pretty blind without my glasses. Rumble. Okay, there you go. That's good. I'm glad he did not break them. Okay. That statue grab is still not perfect for me. We're getting it a little bit more than we were. It's still difficult. Oh, silly. I want to go super fast there, like I'm gonna need that red Koopa at the bottom or something, but I don't really need to. I can take my time right there. That was way too late. Bop, bop. I went too early on that bucket and it threw me off. Okay. Getting a little bit more consistent at that too, which I'm happy about. All right, we did it! Yay! 53 minutes into streaming, we got one level done. All right. Many red Koopas. Yo, Lena, thanks for the G's. Q regression? No. Saw clear, mark the date and time. Yeah, I think that deserves some self GGs there. We'll throw some of those up. Those are a lot of red Koopas, yeah. Okay. Just hold jump the whole way. Yeah, that'll work. Bada boom, bada boom. Alright, we gotta be... I think I'm supposed to bonk the... This is gonna be one of those, like, get the timing right levels. There we go. Bop, bop, boom, bop. Bop. I can't remember that song. That song by Hanson. Bop. I can just remember that first line. Bop. I can't even remember like how the melody goes. Afraid of that red Koopa that lived. Is that how it goes? Ba-doo-wop. Somehow it just doesn't translate well in text. Alright, I think that's another spin. I did see a cool advertisement for some music making software today that allows you to hum a beat and then assign an instrument to it, and it like plays the beat you hummed in that instrument. And I thought that's really neat. It's also one of those ideas that's totally obvious. Like, why has no one done this before? Okay, alright, that's a peep. Yeah, there's probably a lot of people that were around in the early 2000s that would call that song doo-doo. And it was, you know, just like manufactured pop music, but I liked it. Why am I not getting that bonk? Got it that time. Okay, this is gonna be a challenge. We're up for a challenge. Excuse me. I had my mic off. Sorry. I turned my mic off to cough. I never turned it back on. I've been sitting here talking like a fool. Wait a minute. I mean like a cool guy. That's what I meant. I was talking like a cool guy. Alright. Bop, bop. That was the wrong jump. These are some big jumps, until they're not. Like you gotta do a full jump here, and then very quickly get down to that platform. And then a couple of full jumps there. Maybe not entirely full jumps, but you gotta stretch those out. Oh, I need the key. Okay. Oh, we're peebing. Bop, bop. Bop, 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 bop. And we spin there. That was the wrong jump. Bop. Adam, before the end of the summer, you and I need to play Gain Ground together. And, okay. Alright. I was wondering what those sprite killers were doing there. They're killing sprites. Yeah, that's what I mean. Before the end of the summer, we need to make some time. Huh, well, I mean, almost. Yeah, now that you're streaming more during the summertime. Whoops. Oh yeah, the hip. Okay, this isn't that hard. I don't know why I'm having trouble with it. Bop, bop. How did I get hit by that guy? Oh man, I saw that at kind of the last second and I still flubbed it up, but oh well. up. Yo, Slack. Slack was ready to come to my work today and pull the Kaizo alarm. Anyone heard from Cat lately? I have not seen Cat around lately. I was kind of wondering the same thing. But, you know, she is a mother of 2, and it is summertime now, so it's not unreasonable to think she's doing family stuff. Oh, Grumble. Well, it's summer vacation from school. You know what I mean. Wait, is it summer break yet? No, it's not summer break yet. Man, I am so out of it. Somehow I'd gotten myself to think that, Adam, you were on summer vacation. But maybe I was thinking of spring break. Oh, saw that too late. Yeah, I know you work in a school. It's kind of... I had somehow had myself convinced you were on summer vacation. And I think that's what led me to think it was summer break. But I'm clearly way off the mark, so... Alright, and I just need to go. Whoops. Yep. Tomorrow's May Day. Before you know it, it'll be Cinco de Mayo. Grumble. I'll have to make sure I have stuff for margaritas on Cinco de Mayo. if she says it's okay. You never know. She might just come back and be like, you know what? I'm sick of all those people. Especially that Pixel. Bop, bop, bop. I goofed. Did the wrong, Okay. I'm kind of waiting for that first Koopa to wake up, and I don't know that I need to. All the different colored Koopas have different attributes, and I think you can jump on the red one before he wakes up. But I don't remember. That was kind of funny, actually. Bop, bop. Oh. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Bop, bop. Gotta be faster than that. Oh, you gotta get up there in time to kind of change your direction and get a little rightward momentum. There we go. Oops. Okay, bop, bop. Do that. Okay, you can not jump on him before he recovers. Now we know. But he's gonna recover though by the time we get to him. Bop, bop. Oh yeah, this is easy. I have way more time than I give myself credit for here. What? So the platform's gonna come across and... The platform's gonna come across and change my jump type. So I have to be extra fast to beat it. Excuse me. Holy smokes, had to get a drink of water there. Okay. Come on, man. Yeah, it's really not too bad. Whoops. Went too far and got a muncher. Bop. So, wait. Wait, maybe I don't need to beat it there. Maybe I land on it there and spin jump off of it. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I do. I think. I think. I don't know. We're gonna try it. And, you know, see if it works out. I did it wrong. What a faker. Yep. That's right. What's up, Adam?
Hey, you know who lives in this house? A great big phony! That's right, a phony lives here! A big fat phony!
Okay, so we're getting this more consistently. This has never really been a problem. Maybe I do need to beat it there. This seems really tight, though. There's gotta be a better way to do it. Maybe I'm not jumping soon enough. I don't know. I say this part's never really been a problem and immediately start dying on it. I'm talking too fast for a "that's what she said" comment. I'm sorry. I really just needed That's What She Said redeem. Correcting your grammar. Needed, That's What She Said redeem. Maybe I'll get like a GIF of, or a GIF of Michael Scott. That's what she said. And I don't know what is caught in my throat. Ugh. You think so, Adam? You never know. Sometimes they go down sideways, then you just got a whole mess of problems. Hydrate. I actually just took a drink, but I could absolutely use another. There we go. Gulp. Alright, there we go. Pop, pop. Oops. Totally missed it. Okay, so I want to hit the platform and then regular jump off of it. Yeah, you gotta watch out for that. I'm using a controller with new membranes from Stone Age Gamer. And it's actually kind of hard to do an up throw with this controller. That one is actually pretty good. What the heck happened there? Oh, I'm throwing too late. I tried to do an up throw there. Okay. Holy smokes. Makes me have to rewire my brain. You get used to it very, very quickly. Of course, you can always, customize controllers, and if you're on emulator, you can remap buttons. Yo, Cosmic! Welcome on in. We're struggling with this level, bro. We're okay at it until a certain part. And then, just all goes to pot. Grumble. Oh, grumble. Oh, it's not as late as I thought. All right. Well, I don't feel quite so pressured to rush through this level. Okay. That was the part, by the way. Man, I jumped too early off the platform. Okay, here we go. I don't think Vil is streaming tonight. Tonight's not one of his normal nights. He made a triumphant return to Kaizo, though, on Tuesday. Oh. Grumble. Oh, Grumble. 7 streams, Cosmic. Wow, thank you. I have to beat it. Okay, you don't hold jump. You get there quickly and you don't hold jump. Grumble. I am like bound and determined now. Oh, Grumble. You can't full jump that. I don't know why I want to throw it so late. Okay. It's not gonna make it. Hey, Lena came in to visit me. Oh, Grumble. That was a silly mistake. it's not gonna make it. I need to get this one spin jump to line up so I can catch the platform again, and it's one of those things that it seems like it should line up if I do it correctly, and I'm sure it will. Just gotta figure out how to do it correctly. I think that might have been it.
Hey.
Which makes sense. Lena's my good luck charm. Is he scratching your chair?
Yes.
Yeah. He normally doesn't scratch at the chairs. Oh, I missed the switches again. He's out there scratching at the couch.
No, I'm scratching at my bag.
What bag?
My grocery bag.
Oh, okay. You could stay on the key to practice? I could. Oh, Grumble. I don't think I'm quite at that point yet, though. I need to be really... Not frustrated's not the right word, but like really struggling with a level. To save state practice it. And like I can pretty consistently get back to the part I need to practice, so maybe I do hold jump. I'm gonna miss these up throws all the time because of this controller. This is the one that's kind of hard to get up throws with. I mean, if you're intentional about it, it's not too bad, but... Okay. Oh! Okay. I think we know how to do it. The music sounds familiar. Puts you in a mind of Full House. I can just, I hear the Bewitched theme song from the other room. I've got my volume down super low for the game. I usually have my game volume down super low because I don't want my mic to pick it up. Not really a headphone person. Okay. I think I am gonna try hold and jump again. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And I missed it again. Okay. Yeah, if you're fast enough, you can make it and hold jump the whole time. Let's see. Lena's in here. Maybe she can... Oh! I turned my TV off. That was not good. Okay. Jenny says this song gives her Full House vibes. Ha ha! That was a tough level, man. Whew. No, it's not the song? Ooh. That was a tough one. That was a tough one. That little spin at the end, that took me a while. Okay, we got 15 minutes. We can poke our heads in to destroy the forest and see what's going on. Motor skills. Okay. Holy smokes, this is gonna be a tough level. I can already tell. Oh my gosh, okay. And Adam, you were just talking about flicking your thumbs between the two button sets. You kinda have to be quick about it here. Okay, we're pausing. What are we doing? So we're gonna get that shell. I already forgot where the shells were. Okay. So why do I have two? I have two. I mean, we'll figure it out. Oh, I don't get it. I mean, I'm obviously supposed to... Can I hold the shell while I spin those Koopas? I bet I can. Okay. We'll try that. Like that. We'll just throw the shell a little bit later. I'm like holding a shell and I don't want to change my grip. Yeah, so I'm supposed to throw a shell, spin those Koopas, and change it back to regular jump. Let's get back there, pause it, see if there's any indication I'm missing. Alright, so the leftmost arrow is the shell jump. We did that. Then we just have two more arrows that say throw to the right. So I guess we throw to the right at those arrows. Like that, right? Throw at each indicator, bounce off the back one after the spin. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Okay. Yep, that's what you do. Holy smokes. Did you see that level?
Yeah.
That was... Okay, alright. Oh. Yeah, that was pretty sick. That was a pretty good peep, too. Okay. Ripping peeps. Oh, I missed my shell. Alright. Holy smokes. This is... it's hard to keep up with. Okay. It's so cool. Alright, so I gotta hit that B button to change my grip back to regular jump, or change my jump back to regular jump, right? And I gotta let go of it, and then re-grab it to bounce on the shell, so I don't bounce high, and then re-grab it after the shell, so that I can get to the bump. Easy. Oh man. Holy smokes, this is tough. Holy smokes, this is tough. At least I'm getting all these extra guys. You know. That's what Kaizo's really about, is how many extra guys can you get. And I'm doing great.
You're not jumping or spinning or nothing.
It's just about extra guys, yeah. Okay. Okay. Micro peep, yep. I wasn't supposed to do that. I am glad they're kind of color indicated. Whoops. Spin on red, jump on green. Hey, you troublemaker. Oh. Speaking of micro, anybody remember those old Micro Machines commercials where the dude talked like super fast? I do. Oh man, I keep taking my thumb off of Y. So I'm going through the air more slowly than I ordinarily would. Which is not great. Gotta get out of that habit. Why did I do that? You have a good night too, Adam. I think we're gonna be packing it in before too long as well. I have had a very long day, and Pixelina and I are gonna make tacos tonight, so I'm like really looking forward to that. Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to catch your next stream, Adam. I know, I just love tacos. And tacos are one of those foods that, like, I like making them at home better than I like going out to a restaurant and getting tacos. A burrito bowl, nice. When I was a little padlock in elementary school, I used to always take my lunch to school with me. They called it hot and cold lunch. They would call it hot lunch if you were eating in the school cafeteria, and a cold lunch if you brought your own. And I always brought my own because I just didn't know how the cafeteria worked, and I was afraid to try. I was a little kid, you know? And, but I did notice that one day a week... Whoa. Oh, that's a... Okay. One day a week, all the kids were eating this hot lunch that smelled really good. So I asked my mom about it, and she checked the menu, and she's like, it's called Spoon Taco. And it was just taco meat and cheese. But you just didn't have a shell. What? Wait, what? What am I doing? Holy smokes! But it was just taco meat and cheese. You just didn't have a shell, and you would eat it with a spoon. And I just thought that was the most amazing thing in the world. So for the rest of the school year, I brought my cold lunch every single day except for Thursdays, because that was Spoon Taco Day. And I learned how to go through the school's cafeteria line so that I could get Spoon Taco. You were a locker lock? I could have been. Okay, man, we're actually kind of getting good at this level. Ripping them. I like that terminology. Rumble. Sounds like they really made food and just called it something. Yeah. Yeah, we had a lot of people that like to complain about, you know, the cafeteria food, even in high school, but I always liked it. Oh my goodness, okay. Rumble. Gosh, that would have been first grade, actually. Because later in elementary school, I would, like, pick and choose what I liked, and I would eat hot lunch. On the days they had something I liked, and on the days they didn't, I would bring my own. But it was just that first year I was afraid to go through the lunch line. Really? See, now, the fact that high school students loved cafeteria food is, I don't know, it seems kind of rare to me. That's cool, though. Oh, what's up, Bald? I was watching you for a little bit last night. I think you were playing a Japanese game. It looked a lot like Animal Crossing, but I don't think it was. Rumble. Worked in our school cafeteria and got free lunch and money. Nice! Thanks for the good luck, Bob. How you doing? Grumble. In my high school cafeteria, you could do the cafeteria lunch, or you could just, they had this milkshake station, and no one really paid attention to what you were eating, so if you just wanted to have a milkshake for lunch, you could go get one. But the milkshakes were terrible. I don't know why anyone ate them. They were awful. And then eventually they built a McDonald's in my little town. And one day a week they would bring in McDonald's so you could get a cheeseburger and french fries and an orange drink. That's how they, like, got past the people that didn't want McDonald's in the cafeteria because it was unhealthy. They're like, well, we're doing orange drink instead of cola. That makes all the difference in the world, you know? But I didn't care much for that, because, like, McDonald's is just fine. I'm not a McDonald's hater, but the cafeteria food is better. Oops. That was the Shinchan game. The boy played a shell level after and he got the checkpoint. Because, big news, he beat the shell jump level and the next level as well. Nice. I can hear the build-up in the text that you type. It's funny. He first tried the shell jump on the second half of the penultimate level, and now he's on the final level. Nice. I love the word penultimate, by the way. It's been a long time favorite of mine. Oops. Okay, we're at 8:07. Let's go to 8:15. I didn't actually plan to finish this level tonight, but we've gotten some pretty amazing PBs in it, so... Rumble. Just played a bit of Hotel Shell 2 tonight, and almost in AI did. I don't know what that means. Rumble! Well, now I want to know. What's it mean? Grumble! Okay. Pronounced like the end is nigh. Nigh. A nigh is when you fall on the final trick of a hard level. Typically set up to be harder or more interesting than earlier setups, though not always. Okay. It's weird how Mario Maker and SMW have like two different communities. I mean, they are two very different games, but you'd think there'd be more crossover than there is, more overlap. Of course, I say that as somebody who's, you know, deeply invested in SMW, and I like never play Mario Maker. Whew. Yeah, they definitely are. One thing I had trouble adjusting to in Mario Maker, and I played Mario Maker before I ever got serious about Super Mario World, but was spin jumping with the shoulder button. I could never get used to that. And I've heard people in SMW say that they remap their buttons so their shoulder button is spin. And because that's what they're used to in Mario Maker, which is like, it's kind of cool. It's kind of like that the first time you experience something, or the first way you experience something is just the right way by default. First thing I do when I set up a controller on a new emulator is move spin to the shoulder button. Yeah. Yep, and I just don't know how you do it. Like, even playing casual levels in Mario Maker, like, I just can't with the shoulder button. It is so unnatural feeling to me. Hey, sweetie. See, is it 8? I said I was gonna give it to 8:15. I got 2 more minutes. Think I beat this level in 2 minutes? It's not likely. But this level is wild, darling. A weird night too. I'm sitting here reminiscing about like my school lunches in 1st grade. Like literal 1st grade. I can do either, but prefer it on the shoulder so my thumb never needs to move from run and jump. I mean, I get it. That makes sense. I just couldn't get used to it. So excited when Mario Maker first came out, and then SMW didn't have the same physics. That's true, but if you weren't an SMW player, you probably wouldn't notice. I certainly didn't. You got this? I don't know. Jenny, I got this, yes. I got this tonight, probably not. I'm happy we got 2 levels done. When I say today was a long day, I mean it. I'm tired. Holy smokes. That was a peep. Holy crap. Vastly prefer the Maker physics, but did way more platforming on momentum-based platformers. I'm assuming you beat Hotel Shell 2 then, right? Sorry, no. I haven't beaten Hotel Shell 1 yet. I will repeat my response, Mom. Oh, Grumble. Will I be on tomorrow, Thibs? No, probably not. But I'll probably find some time this weekend. I got some grown-up stuff to do. Sucks. I don't like doing grown-up stuff. But, I'll find some time to do some streaming this weekend. The backlog of YouTube shorts is getting kind of low. So, need to get some levels beaten. Oh, Grumble. Whew. Alright, it is... Oh, I went over. Alright, we'll try one more. That muncher's scaring me. Okay. Yo, Bald. Okay, so I did not beat Hotel Shell 2. I didn't play Hotel Shell 2. I haven't beaten Hotel Shell 1 yet. Or Shell Hotel. Or whatever it is. Yo, Pawn Show. Welcome in. Thanks for saying hi. We're just wrapping up right now. I'm gonna go help my wife make some dinner. We're gonna have tacos tonight. I'm pretty excited. He's doing his 15th one more time. Yeah, I'm real bad at that. I'm real bad at that. But I can hear Lena behind me, so it is absolutely time to be done. Alright, guys. I think this is where we're gonna call it tonight. The face thing? Emote? The chief of one more try. That's funny. It doesn't, does it, Bald? I bet it has something to do with the chroma key, because I have a black background on my on the window that's captured, so black is chroma keyed out, and I wonder if that image is just a little too close. It gets picked up and chroma keyed. All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I think we're gonna choose a raid target. Let's see here. Actually, let's refresh. Sometimes the people online are a little out of date. Oh, Black and Proud is playing. Let's go say hi to Justin. Stream paused. We'll be back in a minute. I don't know. Let's go ahead and give this a start to raid. Looks like he's on a bit of a break, but he's playing White Castle, so we're gonna go ahead and send you over to. Oh, he's back. Awesome. All right, we're gonna go ahead and send you over there. So all my Twitch folks will head over there, and thank you very much, everybody, for hanging out. I had a wonderful time. We only got 2 exits down, but again, hard game is hard. So thanks again, and let's go say hi to Justin. Bye bye.